I truly cannot believe what I just watched, bro. What the actual fuck did we just... Bro, episode 11 and 44 is without a doubt one of the greatest episodes ever. I was gonna say the best episode in 2025. I think it's without it. Probably it's the best episode. I mean, we got some incredible episodes in this year, but... Bro, holy shit. The atmosphere, the visuals, bro, everything about this episode is just... It's a masterpiece. Bro, every single second of this episode is just a peak, bro. This episode, oh my god. Okay, please like this video. We've been on a great momentum, so like this video. Let's say the goal of this video is 100 likes, okay? You can do it. Please like this video for this incredible episode, because I'm so hyped right now, and I genuinely cannot move on from this episode, because the hype of this episode was so incredible. And the things that we got, and the people who worked on this episode, the animators and all these guys, bro, they made this episode, bro, it's peak. Everything about this episode is just a masterpiece. The visuals, the beginning of this episode, and the arrival of the Gorosei. I mean, in my opinion, the most anticipated thing in this episode was the Gorosei's arrival, and they absolutely nailed it. 10 out of 10 without a doubt, bro. It's perfection. I mean, the colors, I mean, it's from Oda, so they cannot work on that, okay? But the visuals and the atmosphere and how, bro, the first half of this episode, it felt like I was watching a horror movie. Like, it was insane because the visuals and the dark feeling and this atmosphere, bro, the arrival of the Gorosei, they nailed it so much because this panel and this incredible double spread was one of the most anticipated things, probably the most exciting thing. Us manga readers, like, we were waiting to see getting animated and all that, and it got animated, and holy shit, bro, it's peak. It's a masterpiece, and this is why I think this episode is 10 out of 10 without a doubt, because this is what we always wanted, and this episode turned out to be incredible, bro. Everything, the Zoro vs Luchi fight, and the arrival of the Gorosei, and their attacks, like the showing off, and the tension, the feeling of this episode. When you watch it, you just feel so nervous, and the tension is just there. You can feel it in the episode. And these soundtracks, bro, my god, when they with the arrival of the Gorosei, and they, bro, with Imu-sama's soundtrack, holy shit. Like, when the Gorosei arrived with the Imu soundtrack, bro, my god, I got chills, bro. Like, literally, I got chills, bro. It was insane, because with their beast transformations, or with this beast form or whatever, with these transformations of the Gorosei, and with Saturn in the middle, and Luffy with Gear 5 just looking at him straight up like this, bro, it looked insane. Like, the visual of that moment, it looks absolutely ridiculous. And I loved how it gave us a dark feeling. Like, even Luffy at that time, when he realized he was in trouble, he, like, his facial expressions kind of flipped, like, from goofy to serious for a couple of seconds, until, like, the fight started with Saturn and what's his name, Jupiter, and then it got goofy, like, with the sound effects and all that stuff. We got back into the Gear 5 stuff. But the beginning of this episode and the moment of the Gorosei's arrival, they absolutely nailed it, and we got everything we wanted from this episode. Like, straight up everything we wanted from this episode. And, bro, Nosujura's arrival, and when he absolutely slashed and destroyed the pacifistas, the PX, the new version of the pacifista, bro, it was insane. Like, this dude is aura farmer, like, no doubt about it. Like, he just straight up aura farming, like, in this episode, and every time he shows up in an episode, he's just insane. And Marcus Mars and Jupiter and Saturn and Valkyrie and all the Gorosei, I loved how they gave them, like, they give every Gorosei individually a moment to shine, and a moment for the, let's say, not the manga readers, but the anime, like, viewers, for those who haven't watched, like, anything Gorosei, like, related and stuff. It looked so incredible. Like, it gave the Gorosei their moment, it gave them the feeling that they're serious, like, they're different, like, the powers and the creatures and the aura, bro, everything revolving around the Gorosei just felt so intimidating, and they nailed making them feel so fearless and so intimidating and so terrifying. Like, in the eyes of Luffy. And bro, when Zoro and Lucci were fighting and they felt Mars's aura, bro, this was insane. Like, you can feel that they absolutely felt terrified, bro. Who is this? Like, who the fuck is that, bro? What is this aura, bro? It was ridiculously good. Like, everything about this episode is just amazing. And I'm definitely gonna watch this episode probably more than once, bro. Today, I'm definitely gonna rewatch it like a couple of times. Bro, this episode is insane. I loved every single second of this episode. Write in the comments, guys. Have you loved this episode? Like, is it a 10 out of 10 in your opinion? Because in my opinion, it's 10 out of 10. I know some people were kinda like, they hated the episode kinda turned or flipped or switched from terrifying. The atmosphere turned from a horror feeling into goofy for a couple of seconds. Like, in a couple of seconds, like when Luffy started fighting, or when the fight started, like when the fight with Luffy, Gear 5, and Saturn with Jupiter like started, the episode just kind of flipped. Like, in seconds it flipped into goofy and all that stuff. But this is what they want you to feel. This is what Oda wants you to feel. Like, the Gorosei's arrival is so terrifying. Like, it's horror, bro. But when Luffy and Gear 5 is fighting, it's goofy. Like, this is it. And then when we got every moment for every like Gorosei individually, you get the feeling and you got the tension, you got the atmosphere that you wanted. Like, don't ask for a real don't ask for a terrifying scene with Gear 5. Okay, you're gonna get goofy stuff, and this is it, like goofy sound effects and all that. But when we get like the Gorosei individually with Nosujuru, Jupiter, Marcus Mars, Valkyrie, Saturn, all these guys, you're gonna get this feeling, the atmosphere, and the dark feeling, and the horror, like the tension. Like, you can feel it when you're watching this. But with Luffy and Gear 5 especially, you're not gonna get it. So, and the ending of this episode was amazing. Like, Dorian Brugge helping Luffy, because he was kind of like so close to being swallowed by Jupiter, and then they caught Jupiter. Like, at the end of this episode, the episode was absolutely 10 out of 10, bro. The fight with Zoro and Lucci was absolutely incredible. Like, it's a 10 out of 10 without a doubt. So write in the comments, what do you guys think of this episode? Do you guys think that this is the best episode in 2025? Because in yesterday's video, I told you this was going to be the best episode, one of the best, if not the best, in 2025, right? And in this year, we got so many incredible episodes, so it's tough to tell whether it's the best episode or not. But like, visually and the feeling, I loved everything about this episode. I don't know if I'm biased. I don't know why am I even gonna be biased, but I just felt that this episode is just a masterpiece, bro. With everything we got from the beginning until the end, everything we got from this episode is just a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. So yeah, like I said, write in the comments, do you guys think this is a 10 out of 10 episode or not? And remind me, if not the best episode in 2025, which episode do you guys think that it's the best in 2025? So thank you guys for watching. Write in the comments, like I said earlier, like this video, do all that stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Mwah. Go rewatch the episode, okay? Go rewatch it, bro. It's worth it, alright?